Unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Damian Chambers, the cruiserweight, who stands 188 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 177 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Damian Chambers. He's got a high percentage KO rate, and if he lands that right hand, it's good night, Irene. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
It'll be ding-ding from birth. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Preston, England, please welcome Damian "Chambo" Chambers. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab doesn't find a home. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good-looking jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They have no respect for each other's punching power. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Let him back into this. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good match. Back behind your jab. Basics.
Here we go. It's round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until their senses have come back.
fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Missing with the left there. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fight has a real good flow to it. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
No rest for the weary. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time round back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Just missed with that hook. That jab won't score. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Feel good? Good man. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that just straights down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. Good fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. Beautiful. That's it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Just misses with the right uppercut. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that jab. A straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damien. Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Can't land the jab there. Nice. Chambers on the back foot trying to survive. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter shot lands. Nope, that hook won't score. Misses with the jab. Stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Damien Chambers that last round. Well, it's no secret. This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Damian Chambers in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Round 7, here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum? The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee will allow this to continue. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Chambers is hurt. Do it for Chambers, who's finally down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Chambers is in and crumbling to the canvas is Chambers. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Damian Chambers that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You had everything in the great rounds. Now relax. You would think mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
perfect counter lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it. You've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A lot of effort being exerted here. It's survival time for Damian Chambers. And it appears did you see that? Chambers, they're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue? And they're calling it there.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.